Sparky Blue Fox here, and it's Sunday afternoon, July 26th or 27th, something like that. And he's working on a ballerina pinball bingo pinball machine. So you play pinball and you're actually playing bingo. And he's fixed it, he's refurbed it, he's cleaning it up. I'm gonna get it ready for sale here. This thing is a masterpiece of electromechanical logic. All total relays and stepping relays, and all kinds. Just get a load of this. This is incredible. All this gearing, all these different stepper switches, banks of relays. Isn't this cool? Clutches, electric motor with clutches. Right now he's in the midst of resynchronizing all this electromechanics. Getting ready for cleanup and sale. This thing is amazing to watch from the back. It's amazing to watch when it's running. All right. Let's get another view of this guy. This is the magic screen right here. This guy. Oh, this guy. Giant stepper switches. Awesome. Reassembly procedures going on here. Doing some testing before we put the glass on there and the back glass on the panel. Once it's all back together, it's going to be beautiful. My friend, who will remain anonymous, is a genius at working on this type of stuff. He's been doing it for years, and he can make anything electromechanical rock like brand new.
So this is more features, and it's decrementing the coins in. But 3 in the blue now scores 5.
It's a very sophisticated game here.
The odds are going up. Now magic screen G is lit. Position G.
Ooh. Now we're just waiting for this thing to finish its computations.
I am putting in coins by pressing the red button. This is actually, I'm using my coins that I've won. I'm going to stop at 30, for example. Okay, now I would want to shoot for anything in the red because 200 is maximum. Also, 3 in my blue section score as 5. The blue section scores a lot. So my first ball, I'm going to put in the top row. Just for example, I'm going to put this in the 5. As you notice, the 5 lights. Then I can switch it from 5 to 3. Show up there. This is called a feature. Top row or the other row. And this will help you win the game. Now, I'm looking for blue, 3 in the blue. So I'm going to move the screen. I'm allowed to physically move the screen. And voila, there is the blue. So now I have a 5 in the blue. Now I don't, now I do. Next ball is going to be 16. So I will demonstrate by dropping it into 16. Rollovers are lit. Press buttons before shooting fifth ball. So I'm going to touch. Now the rollover's lit. Now it went to H. So I can move the screen anywhere I'd like. I'm going to take my next ball and demonstrate a win on the 24, which is here. Now I can push the register button, R. I'm sorry, I do have to go one more ball. And it's a bump and jiggle machine, so 14 would be nice, but we'll take 19. And what you hear is it's scoring. It's looking, and now because I got 3 in the blue, it scores like 5. So it's going to be a while, and it's going to take, you can also score again. I have one more ball. So this is up counting. And I can move it, I can move the screen again, and now I can score in the green section by hitting register.
All electromechanical logic. There's a lot going on here, and it's with the help of a lot of electromechanical relays, stepper motors, relay banks, rotary switches. Reset.
Now reset back to one ball, one coin in, and the first of more screens. So as I add coins, this is where the red button adds a coin because you don't need to put money in if you have credits up on the meter. So you would add one coin, and it decrements that by 1, and it sets your odds up. It adds odds, and it adds features. Every time you put a coin in, it adds value to the machine. And your main thing is you want to add in magic screen positions, as many as possible. It helps you.
Let you move that screen as many spots left or right
Yes.
as you need or more desire. So yeah, this is quite the
So it says rollovers are lit and press buttons before shooting fourth ball. We are going to drop, we'll try to get a few more. E just lit up. So I'm going to take it to 100 coins.
and these are theoretically playing coins you've entered into the machine, right?
Yes, these are taking credits off of the machine. And now, press buttons before shooting your fifth ball is lit, which is an added feature. So, we will shoot and play a real game. This is a bump and jiggle machine. You are allowed to bump and jiggle the machine. That's the idea. So I got a 15. Obviously it scores up there. Okay, so now I need to hit 11, 18. So we're going to look for those. Oops, and let it go down the rat hole. That's a free one. 11 and 18 are my next, or 22. 11, 18, or 22. So we're going to work with some magic. Oop, 8. It's kind of like your choice here. Let's try for something in the red. So now I'll be shooting for 7, 11, 22, or 18. 20. Six, 8. I'd like to hit an 11. I will try to demonstrate that, which I didn't have to. And it will not register that because it's not a win. You need 3 to win. So I'm going to buy an extra ball by pushing the yellow button, which I did. I just got the extra ball. So we need a 7, 22, or 18 to make a win. So we will shoot that ball and we'll place it in the 7 slot for an example and hit register. And I won because I had 3 in the red, which is adding 32. And that's it. And we have a new game. Or I can add another ball.
This is so complex, it's crazy.
This extra ball was a feature. You to lose money. You were trying and trying to get the extra ball. And electronically they made it very difficult for you to get those extra balls. You're just kind of wasting your money. But if you did hit the extra ball, you had a chance of gaining more money. There it is. And just to show you, we will put that also in the red 22, and I'll be able to score again on the red, score 4 as 96. And there you go. If you'd like to add one more for 5 in a row, if you got lucky for the 3rd extra ball, it would tease you and light up 1 lamp at a time. And more than likely, you will never get, well, yes, you may get that ball. Might cost you a lot of coins, but
So you're adding coins?
I'm adding coins on the extra ball push button. And like I said, it was very difficult to do.
Because this logic is already hardwired to really put the odds against you.
The odds were terrifically against you.
Do those odds vary or no? It's just random?
No, it varied because of the cams. They had cams and gears that would time out. Different timing. More teeth, less teeth. It's like a bicycle. And they could make them as easy to play or as tough to play as Vegas.
Yeah, like a slot machine, huh?
Like a slot machine.
Dial in the odds.
So we'll cheat. We'll hold the 18 in and register. And it will actually give us a win. Once again, it gives you a win. Yes, we are cheating, but it's for demonstration purposes. And that's because I added the 18 up on top.
And for anybody out there who doesn't realize, there's normally a thick glass plate over this. You can't manipulate anything on the panel. These buttons, if the balls go over to buy extra features, that would have to be one of the balls would have to roll over it. So the odds are pretty much. That's 265 point clams. Look at that. All right.
So this is your base. This is your first coin in. That's where you stay. But most people always added a few coins. They would spend a few because the odds got better. And your screens would go.
Magic screen.
Yep. So the shutter closes. Shot the balls. And 13. You could cross. That's a win there. Because it's the green and yellow. And then after your 5th ball, you would get 3 and yellow again for that particular.
Some of these stepper relays draw so much current, you can see the light flickering at every step. Pretty wild.
Yeah. So that's it.
Cool. Very good. This thing is fantastic.
1958.
1958. Wow. That's 56 years ago. Awesomeness. Beautiful machine. My buddy here got it at basically it says scrap. He has rebuilt it, gone through it. Still not done, almost done, but a little more repainting to do, cosmetic work, and this thing will be cleaned up and be ready to be sold. There you go, Sparky Blue Fox out.